Tonight we've got baseball from the banks of the Allegheny, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. This evening we've got a matchup out of the NL Central Division between the Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Joe Musgrove, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounder down the line at third. And that's through for a hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 19, Joey.
In is Joey Votto now. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's a .333 hitter. First offering on its way. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Polanco has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, Matty, you've got to keep an eye on Yasiel Puig. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Marte going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Sonny Gray is on the mound for the Reds in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that throws 2 types of fastballs. A 4-seamer, which is more of his true riding fastball that he'll throw up in the zone. And the 2-seamer is the one that he'll sink to try to get ground balls. So even though the fastball is 1 pitch, he has 2 pitches that are different, even though they're both fastballs. A 4-seamer up in the zone, 2-seamer down in the zone to try to get the ground ball.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. 2-2 to Adam Frazier. Right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score, but let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Winker waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Starling Marte comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Frazier leads off first with 1 away. And there's a base hit on the line.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Here it comes, 2-0. This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Gregory Polanco, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 2 down, runners at first and second, and he falls behind 0-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Ready now for Cincinnati, Jesse Winker. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jesse.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Frazier has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And we're fortunate enough to watch one of the best outfielders in the game. The Gold Glover resides in left field. Can go back on balls as easily as go in on balls. Strong, accurate throwing arm. Look for him to make a play today.
First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will make the play. 2 away now. And now is Yasiel Puig. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's 1 for 2. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Can he get up and make the play? Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hats off to that one. Reds are down and ordered. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Up next for the Buccos, number 3. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Number 3.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Swing and a little blooper to center. Senzel moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
That is 7. The third baseman, Colin.
Coming to the plate now, Colin Moran. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Joey Votto. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense because he's so dynamic on the offensive side, but one of the most prepared players in our sport, and half of that is definitely attributed to the defensive side of the ball.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And it's fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Barnhart.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
1-1 to Tucker Barnhart. Ground ball sent back up the middle to his right. Frazier throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Leadoff man retired now for the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
The pitcher, number 54.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Sonny Gray. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Into the box now, Joe Musgrove, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The pitcher, Joe.
In there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Popped straight up. Dietrich onto the grass, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Here's a little chopper up the middle. There's one, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Corey Dickerson. He flew out in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1. Frazier, base runner at first with 1 out, and he fouls this one off. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now at the plate, number 3. He singled his last time up, looking to minimize the damage here. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel.
The center fielder, number 15.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
First pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Dickerson. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The third baseman, number 7.
In now, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves if they don't start putting balls in gaps.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. The next 3-2. Popped him up. Suarez is there. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in, Elias Diaz. Now here's the pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. Got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So here now's the pitcher, Joe Musgrove. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Down. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game, so their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
All right, thanks, Heidi. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Pitcher executed his pitch. Good sinker down and in. Got the hitter to beat it into the ground. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it as a pitcher.
From the stretch. And that misses ball one.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack it, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2 balls and a strike to count. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Marte going back. And gone. A dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the game. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. And the Reds now take a 2-1 lead.
Man, he's kicking himself after that pitch. As soon as it left his hand, he knew it was a mistake. The next thing he knew, it was screaming through the night sky and over the fence.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Stepping in now, Yasiel Puig. Popped him up. Diaz over to his right. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, the catcher.
In now for the Reds, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Marte is there. 2 gone.
The batter,
Ready for another chance. Jose Iglesias. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Not close. It's 2-0. Iglesias is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. Halfway home from PNC Park. It's now 2-1 Cincy. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Adam Frazier. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Adam Frazier.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Puig. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter,
Standing in, Corey Dickerson. A fly out and a single for him so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Iglesias will put this one away, and that's out number 2.
the center fielder.
So 2 gone here in the Pirates' 5th, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 2-3 go the Pirates. Our score remains 2-1. At the plate, Sonny Gray comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Popped him up. Number 3 is calling for it. 1 down.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Nick Senzel. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. And it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Joey Votto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So the Josh Bell the next to hit. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch, he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Swing and a little blooper to center. There to take it is the sure-handed Iglesias, 1 away.
The batter.
Digging in, Gregory Polanco. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, number 3.
Ready once again, number 3. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Back here in Pittsburgh, Reds leading this one as we start the 7th. And before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Michael Feliz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here comes the first pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesse Winker, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it gives the Reds a 3-1 lead.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Derek Dietrich will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Diaz has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number
Now
66.
batting, Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Your
Michael
attention,
Lorenzen
please.
will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
For Cincinnati, number 21, Michael Lorenzen.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1 for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 3-1 Cincinnati.
Your
Michael
attention,
Lorenzen
please.
will stick around as
Now
he'll take
playing
over
right
in
field.
right field.
Number 21.
Leading off the inning, Colin Moran, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Leading off for the Pirates,
Jared
the third
Hughes
baseman,
gets the call from the
Colin
pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
now pitching for the Reds, number 48, Jared Hughes.
First offering on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. And he takes a cold strike 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to short. Iglesias is there on to first, and there were 2 down. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed the bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in.
Now batting,
Nice
second
execution
baseman.
by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Pirates leave 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Number 64 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Ready now, Tucker Barnhart. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Barnhart.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Number 3 backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Kirk Casale will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Kirk Casale.
He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Ball 1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit hard on the ground to second. To his right, Frazier. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Nick Senzel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Amir Garrett is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50. Amir.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Corey Dickerson. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And there's out number 1. Stepping up now, Starling Marte. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-2 contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Senzel will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, number 3. Batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. Now the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Bell is off at first with 2 away. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We played 8 full. Reds out in front, 3-2. Settling in now, Joey Votto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Votto.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
From the stretch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Dickerson has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. A tag, and he's out at the plate, a double play. Now at the plate, Derek Dietrich. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
The right fielder, number
Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Lorenzen looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch.
Man, he's out there trying to throw strikes and give his guys a chance to come back and maybe win this thing, but that wild pitch and the insurance run it allows to score certainly aren't helping matters in the slightest.
And he struck him out, so a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Reds lead this one 5-2. Digging in to try it again, Colin Moran. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And he popped him up. And that's in there, base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make it out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Raisel Iglesias takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Moran on at first, nobody out. Ground grounded back up the middle. Flip of his glove for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Number 10 will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that misses inside 1-0. Fooled him with that one, as he's way out in front. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right, and it's a 5-3 game now.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
In now, Adam Frazier. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
And that fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. No balls and 1 strike. 1-1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Frazier blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 1-run ball game.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across the score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Yeah, if that relief performance were a car, it would have had some wobbly wheels on it. He gave up a couple of runs, but he still gets the save, getting that shaky car across the finish line after all.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Cincinnati used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Sonny Gray takes home the win. Joe Musgrove pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.